are there as a database developer, as a database administrators. Okay, now, and what kind of the courses we need for the database side. Okay, and here front end and back end. So I think you all of you know this, guys. Here, when we want to develop any project, especially, okay, so we required two kind of platforms: the front end tools as well as back end, and especially when you go for websites. Okay, if you go for websites, okay, any website you can see. If I want to develop one website or web application, compulsory we should require what now? Database support. And without databases, we can't go for to develop our websites. Okay, now? Right. So these kind of things. And later on, in this course, okay, what we are learning, sir? Okay, what is the content of this course and how much duration? Okay, for this course. Okay, and in this course what we are covering, okay, no, so what kind of the languages we are learning, what are those? Okay, there's all kind of schedules. Okay, your Oracle course schedule also I will give to you, and based on that you can go for and decide here. Okay, so what is what? And especially nowadays we all of you know the full stack people was there, full stack Java people. Yes or no? And you know that the full stack Java, if you learn it that course full stack, okay, you know what you want to learn in this full stack. Yes or no? So like you have a good knowledge on core Java, advanced Java, and Oracle, and after UI technologies, and later Selenium. And some, as a fresher, if you go to some knowledge of aptitude, okay, reasonings, okay, this kind of some knowledge you required. So this combination, of course, the Naresh IT people was providing this kind of combination in full stack Java. Yes or no? So these all are to required. Okay, to whenever you want to go for one best developer in industry. Okay, you want to become a one of the best developer. Okay, in industry, definitely there's all courses you should be finish it. And of course, the full stack Java, okay, now very demandable job present in the market. Okay, so I don't know about Python. So Python jobs are there or not there, I don't know. But we have the use vacancies on Java. Okay, now, so Python is just a learning purpose only, but there is no other jobs in companies. Okay, now, so that is what. But Java is evergreen subject. You all of you know this. Okay, they're having more demand in the market. Okay, so and in that full stack is the one latest. The people will be taking out the full stack Java developers they wanted. Yes or no? So this kind of informations, maybe some newcomers, they have a lot of confusion. So what I want to choose, what I didn't choose, yes or no? So which kind of courses are demand in the real time? Okay, so these are very important to know it. And come to database side, I will give as per my responsibility as a database developer. Okay, so the databases, what it is, how to use, how many types are there, where we can use, okay, opportunities, how it was in databases, and this is I will give it now. And finally I'm giving schedule. Okay, now, so the schedule information also I will show it here, because you should know that if you're learning any courses, don't go for blindly. When you're coming to attending demo classes, you can ask them faculty or trainer, so what we are learning in this course, sir. Okay, so that is very important to you. Okay, no? So don't come and sit and go. Okay, so you come and sit and ask your doubts. So that is one of the important point. And especially content should be take it. So what is content? The minimum idea, na? Yes or no? You are coming to here to learning some technology means you should know that minimum idea. What we are covering in this, what we are learning in this. That's a common thing. Everyone should be know it. Everyone should be know it. Okay, na? That any technology, you are going to Java, Selenium, UI, whatever it was, you can go and ask them, sir, what is the minimum content? Show me what we are learning in this. Okay, na? That is very important for us. And later, so duration, we can't say duration. So different faculties on different technologies, the durations may be some little bit changes. Somebody taking 2 months, somebody taking 3 months, And if you go to core Java, advanced Java, somebody taking 6 months, 7 months also. So it's a depending on their presentation, their faculty wish. Okay, na? So what they will be teach you. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, guys. And today in this session, okay, I didn't discuss anything here in the first demonstration. I just go to take the small information. I will pass you what is what. Okay, now. So and later we will discuss one by one content, whatever it was commerce. Okay, that all we will discuss. Okay, now, right. And the things are, and we are going to be taking in this course Oracle 19C course. This is okay. This is Oracle 19 course and 19C version. Okay, in this and this course we are going to be learning in these sessions. Okay, and here what is 19C? What is stand for C? Okay, and what kind of features are there in the 19C? Okay, so these are very important. Okay, now, and you should know that the before 19C we have like 18C was there and 12C was there. After before 11G, 10G, I, 9I, 8I, like so many versions we have it here from the 1979 onwards. Okay, so in this each version, okay, what is the differences, sir? Okay, suppose nowadays we're saying that 11G, 10G differences, 18C, 19C differences, what? So those differences and each version, what kind of features was introducing by Oracle Corporation people. So that all we will discuss in the versions. Okay, there I will explain to you what is C. C stands for what? Why the people was given C? Why? So previously 11G was there. What is the mean by G? Previously we have a 8I, 9I version. What is I? So I, G, C. What is this? And why the people was given these names along with their version number? Okay, no? So those kind of things we will be discussed. And this is our latest course and what we are learning in this. And second one is, the first question will be come to you guys here. So what is, okay, Oracle? What is Oracle? So maybe so many people they knows that Oracle is called as simply database we called. Okay, and it is a database, or else we can say database software, or else we can say it is a one of the RDBMS product. Okay, relational database management system. Otherwise somebody say it is a backend tool also we can call. Okay, now, so either you can say database software or backend tool or RDBMS product. So any name you can give it what is Oracle. But with the help of this software, what we can do, sir? What kind of things we can do? Means that the main thing is what now? Oracle we are going to be using, or else any software. Either you can use Java softwares, Python softwares, .NET, whatever it is. But every software why we want to use means to develop some applications. So how you people, for example, Java students are there in this batch. Yes or no? So are you learning Java? Along with Java, so for writing purpose, development purpose, we are using some softwares. So now tell me guys here, okay, by using of Java, what we can do? By using of Java technology, what we can do? Developing different types of applications. Like we know, standalone applications, web applications, Android applications, mobile applications. So different types of applications are you develop. Okay, and these applications we just call as what now? Front-end applications we called. With the help of some UI technologies, we are designing our forms, and those forms purpose we are writing some logical code. Okay, testing. This is all we can do it. That is front-end related that. But whereas come to how you want to developing your front-end forms and applications by using of some technologies, okay, some scripting languages, whatever it is, same as come to backend side also, we need to develop one backend application. Okay, so how I can develop backend application? Okay, so here also we required some softwares. And in that one of the software we are learning what now? Oracle. So by using of Oracle tool or Oracle software, we are developing what now? Backend applications. Which type of applications? Backend applications. And backend applications means what, sir? Means that there are different types of applications we can develop. For example, we are developing banking applications, we are developing. If you go for banking sectors, okay, they're using some online apps. But every online transactions, what it was happening through that websites, definitely that online transactional data they want to store somewhere. So where they can store, that means they need some database application. In the same as like databases and where we can, which type of application means, for example, transports are there. Okay, for that purpose, we can go to use. Next one, educational domains. That means universities. If I want to develop one database application for the university, so how we can develop? And same as like HR management side. So many people, we know that when you're working in a companies, HR management people are there. For their purpose, they are using Oracle applications or any database applications. And like this, not only these things, banking sectors, okay, hospitals management sectors, educational sectors, transport sectors, okay, sales and production sectors, okay, HR management levels, yes or no? So in different levels, different types of applications we can develop by using of what now? Databases. Okay, now, so somebody is asking, sir, where I want to use Oracle, where I want to use databases, means these kind of applications purpose you can. Okay, no? So that is. So here, what is Oracle means, here observe. What we can say, guys, here, Oracle is nothing but, so these are simple definitions. First we will discuss. Okay, no? What I want to say, guys, here, it is a database software. It is a database software, or else we can say, it is a RDBMS product. It is a RDBMS product, or else we can say it is a backend application. It's a backend application or backend tool. So this is simply, okay, what is Oracle? Okay, now, right. But by using of this Oracle, what we can do, by using of this Oracle software, what we can do means we can developing which kind of applications I said? Backend applications. Okay. So that means I can say here, so by using Oracle software, so we can design and develop backend applications. Okay, now design and develop backend applications. So here, okay, what is backend application? Somebody is asking. Okay, so okay, sir, we understand databases are using to design and develop backend applications. That's okay. But guys, here, what is the mean by backend application? Anybody have an idea? What is the purpose of backend applications? No problem. So whatever you have some idea, some people guessing, na? So this is the purpose I'm using. What purpose? Storing purpose. Okay. And one more thing is not only for storing. So along with storing, some other activities also we can do. Like how we need to store our online transactional data, okay, which was happening day to day. Okay, so along with that, the second one is what? No, data processing. So how much importance we have in real time data storage, that much important to process our data. Okay, later we can go for security. And it is one of the biggest factor, the why the people was using databases. Understand now? What is that? Security. Because nowadays, anywhere, suppose even though if you develop any Java application, if you are not showing, okay, any security for your application, tell me, any client will accept you without security forms? No. So nowadays, client also expected from our companies, is what they was expected, they need their requirements to fulfill. Along with their requirements, what they expected? Security also. Because nowadays, you know, security is how much important role it will play. Without security, even though, for example, you people are there. Nowadays, we have a money. So money we are going to be saved under banking sectors. Why, sir? Why we are saving money banking? Security purpose, because we believe that okay, these banking people will provide some security for us. So they're the people and they're the responsibility people, they will take a security. So this kind of security is also one of the main factor. And later, data sharing. So because nowadays everything is online, yes or no? So almost 80 to 90% of transactions are going through online only. For whenever we do some online transaction, can you remember every online transaction, whether the transaction is success or fail, you will get some message. Yes or no? Yes or no? Nowadays, even though we are using Phone Pay, Google Pay also, so transfer money, to pay money, yes or no? So whenever you transfer, but the transaction success or fail, immediately we'll get a one message. So what is the message? Your transaction successful. The transaction ID number, date, time, so much amount, to which account, that kind of information. If transaction fail also, we will get some messages. But these messages, whatever it was coming from transactions, so this data, this information, where I can store, sir, means I can't store that information in books and papers. Yes or no? Because my transaction is online. Your book and paper is manual system. So automatic system will not integrate it with the manual systems. It's impossible. Yes or no? Okay. Then what I can do, sir? Then I can create one more online application. That one more online application I'm creating for storing my transactions informations. And that application is called as what now? Backend applications. That what we called as here backend applications. So that means here the question will be come out here like this. What is backend? What is your backend application? What is your backend application? So now here we can say, so backend application, we can say, guys, is it or it is an application? It is an application. It is an application. So where we can store data or information. Where we can store data or information. Okay, now? So this is what we call as backend. Okay, right. But these backend applications, when you want to develop, number of tools are there. Not only Oracle. Okay, not only Oracle. There are a number of database softwares are available in the market. Okay, the few examples I will go over. So these applications can be developed here. What now? Some tools are there by using of what now? Oracle tool. By using of somebody using SQL Server tool. Somebody using MySQL, somebody using DB2, somebody using PostgreSQL. Okay, so etc. So these kind of tools are we are going to be using. Okay, in our backend applications purpose. Some tools are using, those tools are called as these things. Okay, right. And now later here observe. So these backend applications or backend tools, whatever it was there. So where we can use this, guys? Okay, I said now in real time where we want to use this databases. Okay, now let me see one more example here. So where we want it here, where we want to use databases. Okay, now so where we want to use databases means there are different types of applications we have it here. Okay, right. So what kind of we can means for example, first I said banking sectors. So we are using this application under banking. So now nowadays in banking transactions, whatever it was performed here, that every banking transactions, the transactional data we will save into one databases. Okay, so the banking database, for example, one client application will come to you. Suppose SBI Bank was there, for example. Suppose we have here SBI Bank. Okay, now these SBI Bank people, okay, they ask us to develop one backend application. So we are developing one backend application on the SBI client. So our client is what now? SBI. So for their purpose, we are going to be developing one database now. Understand now? So now let me find here. In a banking transactions or in a banking organization, what kind of things we need to store? Any guessing? First of all, the banking, okay, the organization, whatever it may be, SBI or anything. So there, suppose that I wanted first their branches. Okay, now? So the branches details purpose, we need to design one table. So the table we are storing under this database. And branches after what we want to do? In each branch, we know that different types of departments we work. So like we have to go for departments details. Okay, we want to go for departments details. That is one thing. In the same to same, after departments, in the departments, we have what now? Employees. So employees purpose, we need some more table. Okay, this is called as what now? Employees. Okay. And after employees, we want to go for what now? Customers. So in banking, okay, what are the customers and customers informations? So customers informations. So like this, which is related to bank, okay, like checkbook issues, okay, the new account openings. So these all kind of things and details when we want to store, definitely we need some tables, and these tables we are creating under particular database memory. So this is called as what now? Database. Okay, now? Right. So like this banking sectors, they wanted databases for maintain their information. Okay, now understand now? So now I'm going to give it here. So in banking application, what we can do means we can store, okay, storing which data? Branches data, storing departments data, storing employees data. Okay, and later we want to store like some customers information. Okay, so customers data, etc. These kind of things we can maintain for banking side. In the same to same, when you come back here, educational department. So can you tell me in educational department, okay, in this domain, now how we can use guys here our databases now? Any idea how to use our databases now? Come on, universities are there. Okay, now suppose one educational domain will come to us and they said they wanted to develop one database application. So I'm developing one database application by using Oracle for your educational purpose. Educational purpose means what we can store. Come on. Suppose I'm creating one university database now. Okay. I'm creating one university database. In the universities, what kind of informations we need? So universities. Under this universities, what kind of colleges will come to you? Yes or no? The colleges informations. Okay, for that purpose, we have a table. In each college, which kind of branches are there? The branches related informations. Okay, now? So next, in that universities who are working professors, the professors informations, okay, their salaries, etc., etc. And along with this, what now next? The students informations, okay, now? Students informations. And next we have to courses details. Okay. Next we have to examinations details. Yes or no? Academic details. So these kind of things I can store into this database. And these are what we call as, for that purpose also we can use what now? Database tools. So educational domain. So what we can store in this? We can store colleges. We can store what? Departments. Okay, and we can store, okay, so what we can say, faculty, the faculty information, and we can store what now? Students informations, okay, etc. This kind of things to maintenance purpose we need some backend application. And the same to same, next one we called as what now? Hospitals. So databases we are using in hospital management systems also. So in hospitals, what kind of information I can store? Come on, guys. So we can store here some doctors' informations. Yes or no? Doctors, some medicines. Okay. So medical information. Okay, na? So and here also this branches informations. Okay, etc. This kind of information we can patient details. Okay, medicines details. This kind of data maintenance purpose they are using databases. And the next where we can use our database means even though I can use in the transport sectors, where we can use in transports. In transport sectors, what kind of information we can store, guys? Transport what? Customers. That's customers are nothing but what? No, passengers. Okay, now the passengers informations. Okay, passengers data. There, what we can say, booking details. Okay, booking tickets. Yes or no? So booking tickets. These kind of the informations we can store it here. And in the same to same, we will be used into HR management side. Okay, if I want to use in HR management side. So in HR management side, the people are using databases in particular companies, and every company is having what now? HR management department. In HR management side, what it will be having here, so they can store. Okay, what here? Employees informations. Okay, employees salary details. Employees salary details. Okay, and what next? Their department's information. Okay, now so their pay slips, pay scales, whatever it is. Okay, these are all kind of things they can go to maintain in HR management side. Okay, like so in the come to next one is called as what now? Sales and production department. So we are using databases under sales and production. In sales and production, okay, my databases which purpose I can use means I can store. Okay, what information? Products information. The products okay, next what is the next one? Customers informations. Okay, now so and the products details, like for example your expired date, manufacturing dates, and the brand informations. So these kind of things, prices. Okay, that kind of informations we can maintain under products. And come to customers. Customers means, okay, how many customers are purchases on so product, how many customers are ordered. Okay, there are order details, to how many customers we deliver our products. Yes or no? So these kind of things. So that means I can say here, so products, customers, and order details, etc. So these kind of informations we can manage and maintain in our databases. So like this, guys, where we can means it's not only for one section. There are different categories and different types of applications or different types of organization they can use our databases, and not only one purpose. Okay, now not only one purpose. There are different types and different environments we can use our, okay, banking or educational, whatever we said here. Okay, na? Right. So these are, if anybody in your interviews, if you go to any interview, if anybody asks you where we want to use a database. So these are the some few examples you can go to give it. Okay, na? Right. And later, the next one is called as here, observe. So who want to learn this databases, guys, here? Who want to learn database? Okay, the next question will come to you. Okay, right. And as a fresher, okay, so many people, they have so much confusion in this. Okay, but whereas come to databases, guys, here, okay, any platform student can learn it. Okay, any person. Okay, there is no restriction that I want to learn only these guys or these kind of people. Okay, that kind of boundary, that kind of restrictions was not there. So anybody can learn it. Either you are a non-background student, you are a background student, you are a IT person, non-IT person, private sector person, public sector person, whatever it is. Okay, now? So any kind of person they can happily learn your databases. That's a remember. Okay. So there is no limitations here. Okay. And here any person means what I said. Suppose come to platform sites. Any platform student can learn it. Okay. Any platform. So for example, we have so many platforms are there. For example, Java students can learn compulsory. They wanted a database knowledge. Like which student? .NET students compulsory. And we have what? Python students, PHP students, okay, DevOps students, okay, now AWS students, and testing people, Selenium students, okay, now next we have like data science students, okay, like MSBI students, okay, like we have a Power BI students, okay, now so like we have a Hadoop students, okay, now so we can have a Tabla students, okay, Tabla students. Okay, now. So there are so many different types of people that can go to learn your databases. So that means simply I will take one point here. What is that? Database is a common language for any technology person. Okay, now. So it's openly I'm telling that, and otherwise you have any doubt, you can ask to any senior, your senior, your brother or sisters who are working already in IT field. You can ask them. Okay, now database is it's a common subject for any technology person, and even though we have some UI technology people, designers, so those people also must and should be they required that. Okay, now and along with these things, okay, if purely database side. Okay, so if you go to purely database side, like what we can say MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence students, Power BI, the Power Business Intelligence students, Hadoop, Tabla, QQ, Data Science, these are all are going to be learned. And the front end side, UI people, Java people, .NET, Python, PHP, these kind of people, they can go to learn it here. Okay, na? So that's why testing people, Selenium people, tested people also learn. So there is no boundary, there is no restriction. Anybody can learn your databases, and it's a common technology or common subject. Okay, na? Right. And the next one is, sir, when I want to learn database, is there any prerequisites are needed or not? Okay. So now the question is, what is prerequisites? What is prerequisites? Okay, right. And basically what it was says, somebody saying that when you want to learn Java, so many people they advise to you. Okay, maybe your faculties in colleges, yes or no? Otherwise, your related people, your already working people, yes or no? So what they suggest before you go to Java, what they suggest? First learn C language. Yes or no? First learn C language. After learning C language, go to either Java, .NET, Python, okay, whatever it is, they will be tell you like that. So that is what the prerequisites. The prerequisites are nothing but what we wanted, okay, to learn particular course. Understand now? So what we wanted to learn particular course, that is called a prerequisites. Okay. For example, are you going to examination? Do you want to attend exam? Okay, na? Examinations. What you require for attending examination? First one is all ticket. Yes or no? All ticket. Some pad or something, pen, okay, pencil, erasers, whatever you want. So these are what now? Prerequisites. That means if a student go to write one exam, what he wanted. Okay, so what kind of things they wanted. That is called a prerequisites. Okay, here also, what I'm saying here, if you want to learn a Java learning purpose, so many people advise to what now? Learn C language. That is a common advice. Anybody they can give it. Yes or no? Why, sir, we learn C? Okay, why can't directly go to Java? Means, yes, of course, you can go to directly Java also. But when you learn C and go to Java, you will get some flexibility. That means in C language, complete logics we are learning. Yes or no? If else logics, how it was working, while loops, how it was working. Because I find out so many students, they don't know how while loop is working. As per my 10 plus of experience, I find out so many students when I'm interacting, they don't know how for loop is executing, how do while is executing, how case statement is executing, switch case. So many people doesn't know that, but they're learning Java, but they don't know loopings, how it is execute, internal execution process, how it is, they don't know. So this kind of knowledge, if you want it now, so what we can go? C language. If you go to C language, what is the best thing you know? C language, you will improve your coding skills, logics, how to write a logic. The skills will be improved when you go for C language. That's why C language is what we said, mother tongue. That is a mother language for any technology. Yes or no? So logics implementation purpose we are using. That kind of advices they give to you. But whereas come to in Oracle, okay, if you learn it Oracle or learn it any SQL server, learn it any MySQL, there is no prerequisites. Okay, na? Here we don't have any prerequisites. Why, sir? Why means database, first thing what I said, it's a backend. And it's having its own technology. It's having its own languages. Okay, na? It's having its own characteristics, their own data types, their own compilers. Yes or no? So here we are not interacting to any front end. Okay, for example, I'm a pure database developer. I'm working in Samyutta Info Solutions in my company. So as 10 plus of experience, what I did, sir, means I purely working on Oracle side, Oracle developer. That's it. This 10 years of experience I have it. Because of reason, what I am, I'm a backend developer. So backend developers no need any knowledge of front end. But front end developer need a knowledge of database. See the difference, observe. Backend people no need any C language, any Java, any .NET. I don't want it. But a Java student, the .NET student, the Python student, they need a database. Because of reason? What is the reason? Because you guys are, suppose you are a Java developer, you guys are developing websites. Yes or no? And whenever you want to develop a website, compulsory required a database supporter? Yes or no? Yes, compulsory. So that's why you people required, but backend set people no need. They want it only backend knowledge is enough. That's why I'm saying that. If you ask any Java question to me, I don't know. Because that is not my field. Yes or no? If you go to ask Sachin Tendulkar, sir, excuse me, can you dance? Sachin Tendulkar, can you dance? No, he's saying that, no, I don't know dance, how to do. Then you can go to ask Sachin Tendulkar, sir, how to, what we can say, cover drive, how to play cover drive. You can ask him. He will say, excellent. Yes or no? He will say how to play cover drive, straight drive, okay, na, hook, shots. He will tell you some tips. Why? Because his field is what? He was a cricketer. He's entered 25 years. He was working in cricket field. He know what is the pitch quality, batsman. Okay, that kind of advice they can give it. But if you go to Sachin Tendulkar, sir, can you show me some acting? How to do? He doesn't know acting. Okay, same thing if you go to Shah Rukh Khan. You can ask, Shah Rukh, can you play cricket? He say, I don't know cricket. Then Shah Rukh was what? Actor. He knows acting. If you wanted doubt, you can ask acting doubts. Yes or no? Shah Rukh kaise rona hai? Kaise hasna hai? Kaise dialogue banana hai? You have to tell them. Yes or no? So every field person, their related things will be, they will expert. But other related things, if you ask, they can't. Yes or no? Suppose one mechanical student is there. If I'm going to ask a mechanical student, what is Java? Can he respond? No. But the same question, if I'm asking one CSC student, he respond? He respond or not? Definitely. Because he was a background. Mechanical is a non-background. So he don't know Java. What is Java? What is C? He doesn't know. If you ask them, there is no use. Okay. So here prerequisites means in database side, no need. Any prerequisites are not necessary here. Happily, you can go wherever you want to go. Happily can go and learn your database. But database purpose, this knowledge I want it, sir. This knowledge I want it, sir. Nothing. So from the starting to ending, every syntax, formula, everything will be separate. Okay, now? So happily you can go to learn your databases in anywhere. Okay, now? So there is no restrictions. There is no prerequisites here. Okay, right. So these are something, okay, we want to, okay, know it, some little bit information I just given here. Okay, now? Right. And later, can you tell me, so many people are asking here, and so many people have a confusion also. Here, Oracle, SQL Server, and MySQL. These are very popular databases in real time. Okay, now? So, in this, some students are needed, MySQL they need, but they're coming to attending Oracle classes. That's wrong, actually. So, somebody need a SQL Server, but they're attending MySQL. It is also blunder. Okay, now? The mistakes I'm telling now. Somebody wanted Oracle, but they enter into SQL Server. That is also blunder. Okay, now? So why, sir? Because of reason is there. So Oracle SQL is different. SQL Server SQL is a different, and MySQL SQL is a different. But in these three databases, common language is what now? SQL. Common language is what now? SQL. Okay. So carefully observe, because why I'm telling this information is so many students are having confusion. First thing, what they wanted, what they're learning, that kind of confusion is there, and you're wasting your time and money also. That's why don't waste your time and money. Perfectly what you want it exactly that you have to learn. Okay, now? You wanted MySQL SQL, then join into MySQL SQL classes. You wanted SQL Server SQL, then join into SQL Server SQL. You wanted Oracle SQL, then join into Oracle SQL. So this is Oracle class. Okay, now? So SQL is a common for any database tool. But what it is common, sir, means only commons are this one. DDL commands, DML commands, DQL or DRL commands, TCL commands, and DCL. These are the common. Okay, these are the common, and these are the common syntaxes also. There is nothing change in all these database tools. Okay, now? These are common for that. So DDL, how you're learning Oracle, same query you can write into MySQL, working like a DML queries, DRL, TCL. These are the common. Just these are the common. But later, remaining things are different. For example, so now databases, if I come, I want to learn data types, for example. Data types in Oracle is different. And if you go to MySQL, again different. So Oracle data types, you can't use under MySQL database. MySQL data types, you can't use under Oracle. For example, simple thing I want to ask you. Java data types, can I use into .NET technology? Huh? No. .NET data types can use into Java? No. Why, sir? Why? Both are different technologies. Both are different technologies. Both are having different languages. Every language is having its own data types. Every language is having its own compilers. Yes or no? I hope you understand Java. You know more than me. Yes or no? Java students. Yes or no? Same like this. Oracle is having its own data types. That data types I can't use into server and MySQL. Impossible. If you try this, immediately error. So like this, Oracle is having its own data type, its own functions, its own procedures, okay, its own syntactical specifications, its own characteristics, okay na? And those things don't compare with the other databases. First clarity, okay na, I'm telling to you, okay, every database is different. One database cannot go for to use under another database, impossible. Only what it was do it means only these languages commands only standards. Standard means, what does it mean by standard? Standard means fixed. Only these queries, only standard queries. That means common queries. Everywhere same syntaxes, same formula, but remaining things are change. For example, Oracle supported packages, okay na? But SQL Server MySQL doesn't support the packages. You have a Java packages? Yes. Oracle supported collections, but the collections are not supported in SQL Server and MySQL. You have a collections in Java? Yes or no? Yes. That's why I'm telling that Oracle is very benefit for which student? Java student. If you have a Java knowledge, na, same concepts you are also learning. Collections, packages, exception handlings. Yes or no? But different mechanisms. That's it. Okay. So that means Oracle supports some features. Those are not available under server and MySQL. Now tell me, both are same or different? Different. Yes or no? Oracle is having its own features, its own concepts, its own logics. It was having here. Same as what now? SQL Server also its own. Same as what now? MySQL is also its own. Okay, now? Right. So that means here what it was happening, you can see. That's why don't compare here. This is different. This is different. This is different. First thing. And now. So now I'm asking one thing also. Sir, who want to learn Oracle, sir? Okay, now? These all people can learn, okay, Oracle, except these things. .NET people, MSBI people. Except these two people, remaining all technology people, they can learn what now? Oracle. Understand na? So now, so these are. So what about SQL Server, sir? SQL Server people, okay. So these people can learn SQL Server, remaining no need SQL Server. Okay, na? These are compulsory to go for that. And even though nowadays we have a Azure, okay, Azure Factor 1 is there, one of the latest technology. So that is also supporting SQL Server. Okay, so that is what MySQL people, only these people can learn Java and PHP. These two people mostly prefer what now? MySQL. So .NET and MSBI people prefer what? SQL Server. And remaining people, they can go for Oracle. Except these two things, remaining all are can be go for Oracle. SQL is a better, and Oracle is the #1 database in the world. Understand na? So there are so many technologies, so many databases are there, but in this database, which one is the very famous and very popular and very widely the people are using in real time means that's what now? Oracle. That's why Oracle is very, very demandable database in real time. Okay, now you can see any multinational companies, maximum 70 to 80% of companies are using what now? Oracle in the worldwide. Okay, now so that was very powerful, very demandable, and very popular. Okay, now and of course compared to other, very tough also. Compared to other databases, very tougher. That's why some people, they're teaching your Java applications with the MySQL. Some people teaching to you Java with the MySQL combination. But you can ask them, your faculty, sir, we don't want it MySQL combination. We wanted a Oracle combination. Okay, na? Because of your Oracle is the very toughest tool. If you're working on toughest tool, then you will get more knowledge and you will get a more expert also. Yes or no? That's what. And now, and combination of Java Oracle combination jobs also very highly demandable. Okay, MySQL also using, I'm not saying not using, but Oracle with Java combination is highly demandable. And your package is also very, very high packages will come to you. Okay, so one of our student is, he was old student. So if you believe or not, he was getting opportunities on total 7 companies. He got an offer letter. 7 companies, he got an offer letter. Okay, the packages, if you listen, and this combination is what? Java plus Oracle combination. This packages 24.54 package, I'm telling. 27 lakhs, 26 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 27 and 28.5. He kept into 3 plus of experience. 3 plus of experience, 3.8 something he was kept. So he got a offer letters from 7 companies, and these are the packages. Oracle with the Java combination, highly demandable, I said. See, so 27 lakhs package, it means monthly salary how much? 2.4 total, not total package, yeah. 2.4, 2.5 only monthly salary. Somebody thinking 2.4 pack. No, that package is different. This guy was getting 2.5 lakhs per monthly. Understand, na? And one more student also, she's also got it recently, one job in Capgemini. She was as a fresher on Oracle, she got it, and 3 lakhs package. She is also our student. Our student means my students. So that's what. So that's why highly demandable courses, learn it. Highly demandable course combination learning na, you will expect your package also high. Yes or no? So that's what you have to plan. Suppose you have a good planning, like, sir, I wanted high packages, sir. Because everybody target is what now? To go for high packages. So when your target is high packages, your tools also highly demandable tools, learn it. Tough tool, learn it. When you're learning tough tool, then your package also very high. Got it, na? So that was, and that is the reason I'm telling this point, guys, here. Our course is not these 2 things. Okay, I'm very clear and openly I'm talking to you guys. Okay, our course is what? Oracle. This is what we are learning. This is what we are learning. We are not learning MySQL. MySQL Oracle is different. Again, I'm telling, so many students are having the doubt. Totally different. Only queries, except this query is different. Okay, na? Again, I've repeated. Okay, na? Right. We are learning here Oracle SQL. Okay, in this Oracle SQL, and one more language is also there. That is what? PLSQL. So both we are covering, and along with this dynamic SQL also I will teach you additionally. Okay, na? So that is useful for in your companies when you're working as a programmer. Okay, so now this is what we are learning in our course. Got it, all of you? Was it clear? Are you clear? Come on, yeah. Right. Okay, right. So these are, okay, minimum what we can say information. This is just think about information, not a subject. It's just a information what you want to choose. Okay, clear now? And the next one is what now? The next your doubt is what now? Sir, can you tell me the schedule? So what is the schedule of your this course, sir? And what we are learning, sir? Yes or no? So what we are learning in this course, how much duration for this course, your timings and your materials, and the job opportunities on Oracle, only Oracle job opportunities. Okay, so these kind of information I will pass you. Okay, after knowing that information, then finally you decide where you want to go. Okay, now, but one thing I openly saying that some institutions saying that Oracle 1 week may complete ho jayega. 15 days it was completed. I didn't understand, guys. Just practically think. Oracle technology or Java technology, whatever it was, any technology, within 1 week completed. Is it possible? Huh? Just think about. That means how they was teach you. You know how they was teach you in 1 week or 15 days, like a robo scan. One concept is gone over. So don't believe that kind of words because you are not a child. You are very mature to people. You are a professional courses people. Think the opposite person saying right or wrong. Okay. Within 15 days, your course is completed means then why the lakhs of people are roaming on the road in India? Yes or no? Why are you struggling for getting IT job? If 1 week your course is completed in 1 week, then why are you roaming on the road? Huh? Still 2018 students are roaming on the road without jobs in Hyderabad city, Bangalore city, Mumbai city. Yes or no? I think you know practical what it was going to happen in the outside. Yes or no? Why they're roaming? Within 15 days technology is completed. Then 15 days technology completed, 15 days job is getting, happy life, settled, married, children's, lastly, finally dead. Over life. Why this much struggles? Staying in a hostel food good or bad, we don't know. And staying hostel and coming here, you're spending 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Why are you spending this much time when 15 days is completed now? That's why you have a time and you have some planning. That planning minimum 3 months you kept your plan for any technology. If you're full stack how much? Full stack Java? 4 months? 5 to 6 months. This is genuine. Who are thinking 3 months, 2 months? Fraud. Full stack 6 months is a genuine. This is genuine report. Who thinking 2 months, 3 months? Ticket out. Be careful. So don't think it's a 6 months course. I think so because you are learning all the things. Yes or no? Core Java, Advanced Java, Oracle, UI, Selenium, and reasoning aptitudes. These are all learned means not within 2 months is completed. Minimum 6 months. Okay. You also properly plan like this. I came Hyderabad. Minimum to minimum 5 months should be stay here. Okay. In between you are going to home and coming. That's none of the matter. Between come some any Pongal holidays, any holidays you are going to coming in. That's different. But minimum plan of 5 to 6. That's a plan. Firstly, keep it that plan. Okay. And don't hurry. If you have a free time, you have no other things. Okay. Colleges, nothing. You are all passed out. Your BTech, whatever you finished here. And now your target is only job. If anybody like that, you have to stay. Okay. Whatever the 5 to 6 full stack Java course to finish. Then immediately go to try it. Okay, na? That, but don't believe that 1 week में हो जाएगा, 10 months, 10 days में हो जाएगा, ऐसे हो जाएगा तो हम भी हो जाएंगे ऐसे, ऐसे not possible. So be careful for that kind of words. For any other institute people they will be flat you. Yes or no? Because your money, your time, not their money, their time. Yes or no? It's your money, your time. So be careful. Okay, na? And whatever you learn, perfectly learn. And live happily and set your job. And of course, even though Naresh IT was giving placements also, yes or no? Yes, Naresh IT also providing placements. So if you will be perfectly learning here only, you don't bother about searching your job. That facility also provided by Naresh IT. Here itself, you will get a job and leave. If you use properly the Naresh IT facilities. Yes or no? Here itself, you will get a job. There is no bother about outside to go and search. Perfectly you're planning in Naresh IT, you will get here only job. Like so many our students are selected by the reference of Naresh IT. Okay, and Naresh IT also, so many placements are given to students. Okay, na? So the type of facilities are there. So they will genuinely service you. You are also genuinely utilized. Okay, na? Right, guys. And now, okay, fine. I stop it here today. And tomorrow, complete schedule. Tomorrow just come out. I will take complete schedules and informations, duration, everything I will give tomorrow. And Monday onwards, we will start our classes. Okay, na? But tomorrow, why I'm calling to you means, अरे थोड़ा बैठो यार, क्या जल्दी है भाई, So tomorrow, why I'm saying coming to class means tomorrow schedule you can see what I'm giving schedule. Yes or no? What we are learning, what is our schedule. So after that, you can plan your whatever you're planning here. But our classes are started from Monday. Got it? Huh? Right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.